All right, do you hate marketing, or maybe you just don't have time to do it? Or even worse, maybe you let your marketing guy or girl go and now you have your sales team doing it. They don't have time to do it. Well, don't worry, because in this episode of Art of the Show, we're going to show you how you can get all your marketing done in 2 hours a month. Yes, it is possible. I'm Bryce. I'm a marketing and video strategist, and I'm here to tell you how to make marketing so much easier. And in this episode, it's all about retail. So retailers, hang on, let's go. Okay, we're gonna use bike stores as an example this time around. And if you know a cyclist, you know that they can't wait to spend money when they walk into a bike store or spend time online looking around. So this is what most bike stores are up against, because almost everything in a bike store can be found on Amazon, or there's so many cycling related websites where you can get things super quick, next day, maybe even same day. So here's what you need to focus on. Before we get too crazy, you know I love video content. That's where I'm headed here, because video can work really, really hard for you and make great things happen. But before we do that, I want you to back up. And this is for any retail operation, not just a bike store. I want you to really focus on what is making up the sales income on an annual basis. Really break out that pie chart and see what's making up, say, 75% of your income. In this case, it might be actual bike sales, it might be work that's done in the repair shop, it might be accessories, it might be apparel, it could be all sorts of different things that you need to really emphasize or focus or have product placement within what I'm going to be talking about. So many of you probably remember QVC. It's still around, very much so. But it stands for quality, value, and convenience. And it's an easy way to learn about products. And in this case, they actually sell right then and there. It's live. So yeah, of course you have that capability. Shout out to Amber Moon here in Santa Cruz, who does live shopping very, very well. But anyways, I want to make you really focus on what you need to be inserting into the video content that you create. So just think, if you had a weekly show, maybe it's a bi-weekly or even monthly show, where you're focusing on the product and the intricacies of them, why the pocket in the back of a jersey can hold a cell phone and it's waterproof during the winter season, or maybe the new line of rainproof or waterproof gear that you're now carrying that you got at a trade show is the best because of all the intricacies of the inside pockets and the hood and like all that good stuff. But actually showing what the product that you're selling, why they're the best for your customers, or for that mountain biker, for that road cyclist, for that e-biker, for that bike commuter. Show them why it's the product that they need and why you are the place to come get it, because they're also looking online, obviously, and they're looking around doing their due diligence and all that. So there is a good likelihood that they're going to get it online. So your job is to get them to come in the store and really emphasize the selling points. So maybe there's a lifetime of free bike check. You name it. There's all sorts of different details that you need to be sharing and really planting that seed with all the people that ride bike, maybe within a 5 to 1 mile radius of your bike store or retail store. So really focus on the details of what you need to be emphasizing over and over and over, and really planting that in in your potential customers and past customers' minds when they see your content. A great case for this is REI. They have all sorts of content. When you click on their website for a product, you're actually able to see someone like unzipping pockets and showing you all the accessories rather than just relying on pictures. So if you can kind of translate that into a version for you, that can be super turnkey. And if you're automatically thinking of that product or that income slice that you need to be focusing on to generate those goals, those sales goals for you, those are the products and services and details that you're going to be focusing on your content. So when it comes to content, simply you have your cash wrap. You can literally make that as your studio. Set up your iPhone, and I would recommend just get a tripod and get some of your best salespeople, and just video being good on camera comes with time. But if you can educate your customers about what's so special and what you carry and all that, you no longer have to rely on them making an effort when they actually need something to come in. Just remember, they all want to spend money. They're just jonesing to spend money on bikes. They crave it. And if you're educating them, they're probably going to come in or buy online if you do e-commerce more often if they're knowing what's inside the walls of your store and not relying on them actually needing something to come into your store. But this doesn't have to take place inside your store. Obviously, the backdrop of all the cool stuff is a great backdrop to have. But maybe you're out in the wild and you're showing in real time or in real life how the products are being used and why, when you're fixing a flat, why this product is going to make your life a whole lot easier, especially if it's raining, et cetera, et cetera. So just think about the possibility, think about how you're going to educate and maybe entertain at the same time your customers. So with that, I want to keep it simple. Hope you enjoyed this and just some food for thought as to why a QVC for your retail operation might be the way to go. So if you're kind of curious about what your show might look like, definitely hit me up. In the comments, you're going to see a link to either you have a couple options. You could take the video visibility opportunity quiz that I have set up on my website, or you could actually book a time to have a strategy session and you'll get at least 3 to 4 video show concepts out of our time. So do that and hope to see you soon. Episode 3 coming up soon. Let's go.